Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, the Busy Bee Dog Show is about to begin in just a few moments. Boys and girls, please welcome the Busy Bee Dogs!
Alright, thank you guys. These dogs are going to try really hard for you today. They've been practicing for a long, long time. We've been doing this about 16 years. So, well, most of these guys haven't, but I have. So, did you guys hear where the dogs came from? Anybody? Oh, yes, where'd they come from? Yes, across America. They were homeless. That's right. They came from animal shelters. That means that they wound their way up. Maybe they were lost and they were picked up by the animal control and put there where they could be safe and get fed. Or maybe people got the dogs when they were young and they were really cute puppies, and then they grew up and they were hyper. And most people don't realize how much time it takes to train dogs, and they were overwhelmed, so they said, oh my goodness, maybe if we take it to the animal shelter, somebody else will find it and use its energy, maybe take it on lots of runs, and it'll fit better in that family. So that's what I did. I went to the shelters, I looked, and I found these dogs. Do you guys want to meet them? Yeah. Do you want to meet the smallest first or the tallest? Tallest. I think I heard mostly tallest. We're going to go with the tallest. He's, let's see, he's 4 years old. His name is Shredzilla. Okay, Shredzilla, or Shred for short. He has that name because when he gets frisbees, he takes them into his kennel. You'll see him try and do that in the show. And he likes to just chew them apart until he just eats them, which isn't very good for his tummy. So he's a McNab Border Collie mix. He came from the Northern California Border Collie Rescue. He was picked out of a shelter from there. Running! Yes, what else? Jumping, that's right. Everybody, can you give Shred a warm round of applause for trying for us today? If you'll notice throughout the show, he loves to just jam right back into his kennel. Some dogs would rather be out here and it's harder to get them back in, but Shred really likes his kennel. It's his comfort zone. So we're gonna meet the smallest Busy Bee dog next. His name is Bonkers. Let me get him for you. Okay, Bonkers is 6 years old. He's a Jack Russell Terrier. He's a crazy little dog. He came from the Sacramento County Animal Care when he was about 2 years old, and I soon found out why he was probably in the shelter. He's a runaway. Every chance he gets, he tries to sneak off and run away to the neighbor's house, which really scares me because we live where there's some predators there. There's mountain lions and bear and coyote, fox, lynx. We live in Auburn, so there's quite a lot of those around there. Okay, so everybody, this is the little rascally Bonkers. Everybody make some noise for Bonkers. He's usually the favorite, I'll tell you that right now. Keep your eye on him. He's a silly little dog with a big attitude. Next, we're gonna go for, we're gonna go for Pebbles. She's 4 years old. She's an Australian cattle dog mix. She came from Merced. She's really wiggly giggly when she sees people. See her wagging. She's going to try and tell me it's time to stop the show by just stopping and pulling against the leash because she likes to start it. But we're going to trick her today and not start with her. So everybody make some noise for Pebbles. All right, next we've got the oldest Busy Bee dog. She's 10 years old this year. Her name's Dazzle Diva. She's been doing this quite a long time. She's a very beautiful dog. She's kind of like a princess. She came from the Mendocino County Animal Care in Ukiah. Even though she's 10 years old, she's like a 6-year-old dog. People are quite surprised when they see her move. All right, everybody, put your hands together for Diva. We also have the rookie of the show. He's not going to be doing a whole lot because he's just sitting here learning the wire. Okay, his name's Flyer because he absolutely flies for frisbees. Did you guys see what he was looking at? What do you think he's looking at? Let's see, he's looking at me and then he's looking this way. and he's licking his lips. That means I think he wants those balloons over there. So we'll start the show with him, maybe. Or maybe we'll leave him for the volunteer. These dogs, are the ones that I have here, are not particularly good pets. I go into the shelters and find the most hyper dogs I can find. The ones who do not fit in ordinary families, because I know we can handle the energy that most normal families can't. So if you guys are liking these dogs and you think you want one, please do your homework first. All right, everybody, let's hear it for Flyer. Okay, let's see. We're going to start off with Bonkers, just because he's a little goofball. We're going to see if we can get him warmed up on some jumping exercises. So he's a ball dog. I'm going to use this. Here we go. Okay, here comes Bonkers. We're going to get him warmed up here. This is what we're going to do. Now, Bonkers, he can do some mathematics. Do any of you guys know some math? Some of you do. Okay, we're going to ask him an addition problem. How about, what is 4 plus 4, Bonkers? What's 4 plus 4? I think he's trying to tell me it's 8, and that is correct. Let's hear it for Bonkers. Good job, Bonkers. He's going to jump, because that is the name of the song. Let's see, warm up here. Yes, this is very typical for a Jack Russell. Good job. And his favorite thing is this. Right here. She's balancing like a champ. She's grooving. Let's hear it for Pebbles. Oh, yay, Pebbles. She's going to get a little ride. We've got 2 brothers from different mothers who would like to use this barrel. You guys want to see them work together? Sometimes they get in little arguments because they're both boys and they're brothers. But we try and get them to work together. We're going to watch Bonkers and Shred. Here we go. Shredzilla. Bonkers. Here we go. Circus dogs in the Saratoga Library. One more time. Yeah! Go around. Go around. One more time. Go, Diva. Yay! I know that a lot of you guys probably have toys at home. Do you guys clean up your rooms? No. Kids are saying no. Kids are saying no. Okay, so Diva knows. She knows how to pick up her toys. So Diva, can you show us how you clean your room? Oh yeah. Can you get that? Oh, come to my hand. I'm too old. I can bend over. To my hand. Four, three, two, one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pebbles. Stay right there. Okay, Pebbles. Woo! Pebbles. What are you doing? Come on, Pebbles. There she goes. There you go. There you go. incentives or prizes if you read a lot. And she would also like to take this moment to thank the friends of the library. Can everybody say thank you, friends? It is because of them that we are here today and programs like us that help you guys come to the library and get entertained. Thank you guys so much. You were an awesome audience. And because you were so awesome and you actually sat there the whole time with your young children, yes, parents, good job. I would like to reward you by letting you meet one of the dogs. Come here, Eva. We're going to have you meet Bonkers. Did you guys want to meet Bonkers? Okay. He will come. This is how we'll work.